how to obtain an unoccupied property quote from Ushore using the Acturis e-trade platform. For this particular quotation, we're going to use a residential example. So property type needs to reflect something residential. Moving straight to the occupancy details, this is where we're seeing a lot of errors when trying to obtain an unoccupied quotation. Occupant type here should actually read none, not residential or commercial, as we do tend to see quite often. The way to reflect how much of the property is unoccupied is used via a percentage of the premises that is residential and unoccupied. In this instance is 100%. If it was a semi-commercial property, we would see 50% residential and 50% commercial, or whatever the makeup might be. The whole must show 100%. Seems quite logical now, however, there are many ways of looking at it. The unoccupancy reason is also quite important because that will show specifically what levels of cover are available to the underwriters at Ushore. And following on from that, of course, is if there are any works happening, the extent of the work will also dictate to a certain degree what level of cover is available, be it bronze, silver or gold. If the property is exposed to the elements, obviously silver and gold cover might not be an option for underwriters. Once we've submitted that particular quote there, we've obviously cut out a lot of the core premises and sums insured details, just for the purpose of demonstrating the quotation. What we will see here is, of course, the rating engine picking up all the underwriting factors that has been put into the risk capture. And once it's made its final valuation there, in line with our guidelines, it will obviously return a quote, something I'm sure you're quite familiar with. Now the quote has been returned. Obviously the risk has been updated, largely because bronze cover has been quoted. More about that in just a moment. And the risk details will need to be updated because we have removed things like accidental damage, theft or attempted theft, subsidence, etc. This is to make sure that the contingencies reflect the level of cover that is automatically quoted. And as we will see now, as I was referring to slightly earlier there, under occupancy details, bronze cover is automatically selected. No matter what we put in there, bronze cover will always show first. Doesn't mean to say we can't quote for silver or gold cover. In order to do that, we would go straight back to the rating notes. And output here, we will see both premiums for silver cover and gold cover. These are indicative, depending on the circumstances of the risk, they will always be output. But those premiums, if it is cover that we can offer, are pretty much true to the actual final quotation you're likely to receive. Does not include administration fees, however. And here you can see there all the listed perils covered under each particular cover level. After reviewing those particular rating notes, your customer may say, well, actually, I would like a higher level of cover, be it gold or silver. And the way to get that quote would be to go back to the occupancy details, and the cover level we would change to reflect the requested level of cover, obviously, be it silver or gold. We were to click the gold, save the changes, submit to underwriters. Obviously will need to be rated through the rating engine. And then what we should see is a risk updated. Premium there reflecting the gold cover, slightly higher premium for higher cover. Makes sense, really. We have to accept the risk changes because we're actually giving more cover now than was selected for bronze, or automatically selected for bronze. So we need your agreement there to say you're happy with those perils, or contingencies as Acturis likes to call it. And then once you've accepted those risk changes, we go to the occupancy details, where we can now see the cover level reflected as gold, as requested earlier. So all we would now need to do is save that information. Thanks for watching. Anything you need to help with, please do contact the office. Thank you.